What you saying, guys? It's 2024, so happy new year. And today's video is going to be on new year's resolutions and things that I want to achieve and tips to achieve those things and tips that could also potentially help you guys also. So let's get right into that video. Before I get into the tips that I'm going to use and the tips that could help you guys for this year to achieve your goals, I want you to know I am not the perfect person. I don't have everything down pat. I'm still learning and figuring out things. I'm just trying to show you guys what could potentially help you guys and what I'm going to do, right? So you're going to see my journey also as I go, but I'm just giving you what I'm going to do and it could potentially help you guys with your journey also. You need to have a plan. Please have your plan for any of your goals. Without a plan, it will fail and you're just going off the top of your dome. Like, please have a plan. It's not smart to do anything without a plan. I failed so much times because I didn't have a plan of how I'm going to achieve what I want. So what I mean by having a plan is, like, for instance, I want to buy a car and say I want to buy the car in June and right now it's January. I know I make this much amount a month, right? So I deduct all my expenses, all my bills, right? And then I'm like, okay, this is how much I have left and this much is how much I could save out of that amount. And every month I save that amount knowing I can consistently do that every month. You budget it properly or you plan it out properly where you know you could do that every single month or every single time. And that's how you're going to achieve it. Same thing if you want to work out, right? Say you want to work out more often to get more in shape, right? You plan it out. You don't say, oh, in June I want to be here and just say, I'm going to work out. You say, yo, I know I have this much free time throughout the day. Every single day during the week or the days that you have, I'm going to dedicate an hour, 2 hours, no matter what, to the gym. It's locked off. Like, if you had work, you couldn't do anything else. So you plan that out, that time slot, you make sure you have it no matter what. The next thing is to be consistent. No matter what, I want you to be consistent. You don't want to do it, be consistent and do it. The times that you don't want to do it is the times when you should do it the most. Please do it no matter what. Make it a schedule, make it a plan for you to do whatever you have to do to achieve your goal, right? Right? If you're supposed to lose some weight, whatever it may be, make sure you're working out at that time that you picked every single day or every single time that you booked at a time to work out, right? If you want to make more money, right, to save up for something, make sure you're getting extra shifts. Whatever it may be to achieve your goal, please do it, right? Be consistent. Don't quit. Just keep doing it. And I know some people for the new year is, motivated. New year, new me. Everyone is motivated, right? But to have the consistency, you have to be dedicated and you have to have discipline, right? Discipline means more than motivation. So please have the discipline to do something even when you don't want to. When you wake up for work to go to work, that's discipline. You may not want to go, but you know you have to get a check to pay your bills. That is discipline. So please be disciplined to what you want to achieve. Because it doesn't make sense that you're doing stuff for others, for a job, or wherever it may be, and not doing something to benefit yourself, right? Yourself is more important, so why you give it more to something else or to someone else than you are to yourself? So please be disciplined. Please, do the hard work for yourself. Being consistent is great. We have to be consistent for whatever we want to achieve, But I need you to know, just because you fall doesn't mean you failed. What that means is, just because you skipped something, just because you didn't do something, doesn't mean it's over, doesn't mean you failed, and doesn't mean you have to quit it or give up on it now, right? Falling is not failing. You're human and things happen. You might be tired or whatever it may be, and you might skip it, you might mess it up, whatever it may be. That doesn't mean you failed, and that doesn't mean you have to quit, right? So if you fall, you get back up and you do it. You don't quit, you don't pout, you don't be down on yourself. You just get back up and do it. And I need you to know that falling is not failing. Nothing changes if nothing changes. And I need you to understand this one. Nothing changes if nothing changes, right? And change does not happen overnight, right? So you have to change your day-to-day life, the way you move, the way you think, for a change to happen down the line, for your goal to be achieved. Nothing changes if nothing changes, right? You have to do it every single day. Do the change, whether it be 1%, 2%. Just do the changes every single day. Be consistent with those changes, and I assure you, over time, right, those small changes will show up as big changes. Just make sure you are doing something to achieve what you want for your future. You cannot wait for things to be better first. And what I mean by that is, you can't wait for, oh, when I get that raise, then I'll be able to do this. Or when I make this much amount of money, I'll be able to do this, right? That doesn't make sense. You have to make in your mind, or have in your mind, that you are going to make that happen. You can't wait for, oh, your circumstance to just change just like that. It makes no sense to wait like that, because that's waiting blindly. That's not you achieving anything. That's you procrastinating, and you need to be achieving your goal. You need to be putting in the steps, in the work to achieve it. So I don't want you or myself to be waiting for things to fall into place, because things falling into place doesn't help anyone. And I think for the most part, that's why we fail when it comes to achieving our goals, because we are waiting for the best time, the best moment, or for things to happen or just fall into our lap. And most times it never falls into our laps. And I don't want to look back, and I know you don't want to look back and think of, yo, I should have just done it, right? I should have just went for it. I shouldn't have just waited for, everything to fall into place. Like me with this YouTube channel, right? I was gonna, wait and, hold off on it, because I want to have all the best equipment, right? I don't have all the best equipment right now, but I know from me doing this, right, I will be able to get all that equipment, and the quality and the skill will be, 100 times better later on. But you just have to do it. I can't wait for, oh, when I get the best cameras, when I get the best lightings, when I get the best setup, then I'll do it, because it'll look aesthetically pleasing and people will love it at that point. No, I have to do it and, keep doing it, and I will get there. I can't wait, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to afford or get all the equipment I would need, right? You don't know, right? That's you wait. I could wait for 5 years for all I know, right? And that's just an example, right? But don't wait. The last thing and the most important thing I'm going to talk about is trusting God. I believe if you trust God, you will achieve everything you want in this life. You will get everything you want or everything you need in this life. If you trust him, if you give your all to him, if you tell him what you want, he will give it to you. All he asks is you to come to him and ask, right? And don't think just because, oh, like like everything that happened in my life, why would he give it to me? He's not giving it to you because of you. He's giving it to you because you're gonna come in Jesus' name and you're also his child, right? So please, I want you to trust in God, because I believe that's the most important thing on this list. I don't care if people say, oh, I don't believe in God, this and that. I believe, anyone that trusts in God could achieve anything, right? You can do anything you set your mind to. Things will be better for you. So for me, that's why I said I want to get closer to him, right? So I could build that connection, have that relationship, right? And grow my trust with him deeper and greater. So I'm going to do that, and I hope you would do the same. I hope these tips help you, and I hope this video does inspire you to achieve your goals for this year. And I'm gonna be doing it too. I'm gonna be working towards my goals, and you're gonna see that. You're gonna see the journey. And who knows, I might fail. I don't want to say I'm gonna fail. I ain't failing, man. In Jesus' name, I'm not failing, right? But I might fall, but I'm gonna get back up, So you're gonna see that. You're gonna see how things are gonna play out for me, and I'm gonna be transparent with you guys. If I fall, I'm gonna tell you guys, right? If I mess up, I'm gonna tell you guys, right? This year is all about growth. This year is about money moves. This year is about elevating, being better. So I hope you guys see this growth, and we can look back on this video and say, damn, like this is a big change. And I believe that there's gonna be a big change. So yeah, 2024, guys, let's make this our year.